Okay, people, August 10th, 2017. I'm extremely happy right now. Guess what I found? I thought maybe I had lost it. Of course, it kicks in the panic attacks, but no. Pretty sure I was just tucked it off to the side, and I did, and I found it. So I found my staple gun, so this is going to make my life a little bit more easier. The other thing is, people, I want to mention here, okay, this is HSBC Bank, right? My bank statements for the non-profit, some of them, okay? These all came in today. Anyway, if I don't put $1 in these accounts, like, it's very soon, they're going to start going dormant again, right? And then they charge $25 user fees, and they take it from other accounts, and then you got to sign papers to reactivate them, and if you don't do it right away, they go dormant, and you end up losing some, and then you have to go, if you want new ones, you got to go get new numbers, and anyway, I got to get to the bank, like, really soon here, and put at least $1 in here, in each account. I did go, one day, but it actually was a holiday, so, and I haven't been there since. So this is another thing, you know, we need to factor in here, people. Board director was asking for the minutes. I told him I haven't typed them out yet, right? And, you know, I got to go to the bank and put at least $1 into the bank account just to keep it active so that, you know, when things start to move along, right? It's there. Okay, so I just got off the phone talking with my landlady, and she's saying that she's still receiving letters with $15,000, and this dude is breaking them up into $85 for this, and something for this, and something for this, and I'm like, oh, please. You know, I can only do so much in a day, people. Seriously. Okay? Like, I can only do so much in a day. And, so anyway, I'm gonna focus out here all day. Just tidy it up, because I'd have to do it anyway. I would do it anyway. I've been doing it, right? I need to move that Korean compost, right? Anyway, I'll be back. Okay, people, this is ridiculous. Now I'm worried about these bricks over here. Like, seriously. They sat over in the neighbor's yard where they were for like years and years and years and years and years. They move over here not even less than a month, and already they're being targeted. And I can take you down the road over there, and there's another pile of bricks that's been tarped up for 5 years in the front. So, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, do you see this? This is a walnut tree. I'm not sure what shell it came out of. It was up by the plum tree. But it's definitely walnut. You can see by the leaf how it's turning black, right? As it's being injured and dying off. Now, this may be an actual black walnut tree versus an English walnut. I'd have to compare it to the other leaves, people. Anyway, I'm going to plant it now. And I like this little plant. I'm not sure what it is, so I'm going to put it in the dirt. Hold on. Okay, so I'm using the outside camera here. What I'm doing is taking these little rocks, and I'm taking them out of the broken basket. I collected these rocks, oh God, people, probably in 2010, 2011, when I had the playhouse out in the front, and I wanted a little decoration, because they used to have a pond over there, in that field over there, right? Before the big bulldozer came in and bulldozed everything over. Anyway, I didn't have money to go off to Home Depot and buy a bunch of rocks, but I found some. So, this is good. I have some ginger in my house that wants to grow. So actually, now that I've got the new, I'm going to bring out that little ginger thing, and I'm going to plant ginger today too, while I'm doing everything else that I'm doing out here. But anyway, I just want to just say here, the reason I came in this time was, I've already mentioned to the board director that is, you know, helping me with the collection boxes and that type of thing, that, you know, we need to bring in a subsidy program for homeowners, right, to do, you know, I wouldn't say extensive house repairs, but minor repairs, like gutter repair, shed repair, that type of thing, right? You know, just to help offset the cost of living in terms of inflation and keeping up with hyperinflation, deflation, just everything that affects our economy, right? That we as individuals have no control over, right? We used to have stuff like that under the NDP years and years ago. I'm pretty sure. I mean, I haven't been a homeowner, so I can't be 100% sure. But I know that there used to be some kind of a subsidy program or something for the for landlords and just whatever, right? So we need that, you know, we need that. So I am going to really encourage, you know, kind of like what is that, Homes for Habitat or something instead of Homes for Habitat. It's just, you know, maintaining on the ones that we do have so that the quality of living improves for everybody, right? Unless, of course, the city likes to, you know, run around the neighborhood overcharging people for, you know, ambiguous whatever and just overzealot expectations because that's their only means of making money, you know, like a bad cop, right? So anyway, I just wanted to say that, yeah, I'm going to really be like encouraging this board director to help me figure out how we can start a subsidized program for home repairs. Okay, I think this was an old turtle bowl. Came from next door. Anyway, as you can see, I put a little bit of gravel rocks in there. There's that ginger has been wanting to sprout for a long time. Apparently those go up to like several feet high. And but they need to be like warm, right? So this is just something that's going to be on the inside for the winter anyway, and see what happens. And then I'm going to take the Korean compost, which is wood. This is a stump that's been rubbed together to sit in a shade and make this. And I'm going to add that in there with a little, I'm going to make a little bit of sand, right? Just a little bit of sand. Now you see how I take my hand and then I come along and I turn off the camera. Okay, moving along into a different corner now. This is like going down memory lane with Sook. Seriously. Well, what's that there for? Well, it's compost. That's what makes the plants grow, right? Why do you have that on top of there? So the raccoons don't shit on it. That's why. They don't like to shit on pokey wood. But if you leave it nice and flat for them, guess what? It becomes a latrine, you know? And it's not fair that I should have to be cleaning up after raccoon poo all the time. Right? I mean, like I said, I already kind of... As a matter of fact, I'm kind of concerned about the raccoons because, you know, people are just catching them and releasing them somewhere else, like not too far from here, which is, I could only imagine would be very traumatizing for a raccoon, especially if it was a mother separated from her babies who, you know, in essence couldn't survive on their own without their mother for the first year. So, you know, and that's not to mention people are cruel. You know, people are cruel. People, like, you know, if they don't like raccoons, who's to say that they're being kind to them when they're in these cages being transported around, right? So, I don't know. What is this? Some other different kind of plant. Maybe that is a... Plum trees do spread. You gotta watch for them. Anyway, I'm just trimming down in here. I just want you to see how I'm always in histamines. You know, this crap, right? Yeah, among the spiders and stuff. God knows what else is in here. This is where I'm at right now. Sorry. You can see I have to leave that there because if I don't, it will turn into a raccoon latrine. So I'm just in here tidying up a little bit, right? I have to repair this fence again. It's been here for quite a long time. So it just needs some more rope and just string it up again. Okay, people. Notice how my head is down all the time? Down to the ground. If you look at my videos, probably why I have all this pressure and I have to turn my nose upside down sometimes to blow it out just because it's so congested from this shit, right? So anyway, what I'm doing here is I'm laying down this pipe now just because, like I said, I don't know. I guess he sent my landlady some list of what's being charged and for what. I don't have the list, so I don't know. I don't know what he is got his sights on, and $85 for this and $15,000 for that, and I don't know, something. So she said $15,000 because he went through the front, right? He's expecting miracles, right? He's not looking at the work that's been done in this yard, right? Or what's being done. He's looking to intimidate my landlords so they sell their house, so the mayor can make more money on those house sales, right? They don't care where the tenants go, right? They don't really necessarily even care where the homeowners go, unless, of course, you know, they're old and they can detain them, lock them up in these old folks' home, make them pay for that service, make them pay for the temporary care ward while they're waiting for that to happen, being told that they can't leave, you know, and then if family members try and fight for them, right, they attack the family members. Go to the ombudsman. Ombudsman did a report in 2009. Thousands of families have filed a complaint for this kind of stuff. So maybe, you know, maybe they want the owners to sell this house, because they figure if they sell this house, they get this household, it will be easier to tear down the whole block. Who knows? Who knows? I just know that, you know, this is forced labor, right? Even, you know, they're forcing it on you even though you were doing it, right? But now they're forcing it on you through fear and intimidation and threats, right? And I don't know, like I said, I don't know what they're charging $15,000 for, from $8,000, $9,000 up to $15,000 now. So how does that work, people? Right? In a yard that you've been working in for 7 years, never grew anything except morning glory weeds and buttercup and clover, right? Raccoon shit for, what do you call that? For, I don't even know what it's called. I'm so tired. I've been working on sweating. Yeah. So anyway, this needed to be done anyway, right? So this is what I'm doing right now. I'll show you.
I'm there.
See the sand, people? This is sand. It's good for bricklaying. And then under the sand is all the gravel rocks that I collect over the years. Wash them, use them as I go. So if anyone's ever done any of this kind of walkway, they know how hard it is, people, right? I'm just so like ill. Okay. So, if you notice, people, I focus on planting food, right? My son really likes that relish. Really likes it. He says it's better than the store. So, there you go. I have to make more. I have to lay these things back down now. Straight. Straight as you can, anyway. Right. To the best of your ability. Heavy bricks, man. But they work. My landlady said, work in the back. I said, I have been working in the back. And I will tomorrow. Right? Oh, God. I do this for my kids and my grandson and my landlady and myself. And my landlord. My landlords, more than one. Right, I do it for my grandson. I do it for my kids. And then I do it for myself after it's done and said with, right? Is that a heavy one? There we go. Just trying to get it. It was level. It settled in actually really nice. And it's too bad I had to dig it up again, but whatever. It's okay. If I work on this all day, I should probably get this part done. Empty out those slabs that I made. I can lay them down then. Right? That's the whole purpose of this. So that I can, when I take them out of their boxes, I can actually lay them down.
Hey people, I just made myself a sandwich.
Okay, did you wash your hands?
Yep.
Good.
See, I made myself my own sandwich.
Yeah, you're getting to be a big boy now.
Yep, I made it. I used a butter knife.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A butter knife. With butter and jam.
Yeah.
Uh,
See?
oh,
See?
yeah.
See that, people? It's my butter and jam sandwich.
Yeah, real butter. See, it's real butter.
Real butter and real jam.
Yeah, homemade jam.
Yep, now I made it.
Yeah.
And I like blackberry jam.
I know you do. Okay. There we go. I think we're okay now. I don't remember. It's still too high there for some reason. I don't know. It's not flush. I was in here digging like a squirrel. Made everything crooked. There's a little lip in there. So I guess that would do it. This is not where you want to pinch your fingers. What's going on? So you can see what I'm doing here, people. Trying to get this leveled off again. Right. Ah! Whew. I've been doing this for years, people. You know why? You know, one reason I'm just not feeling well anymore. It's too much in the fucking dirt, man. This isn't even dirt, this is sand, so. Whatever I come into contact with, it doesn't matter. I'm allergic to this shit now. I know this one goes here, but why it's sticking out, I don't know. Oh. Hey. Yeah, I have to change something here. Whew. For some reason that's higher, this is lower. What's going on? Oh, anyway. Okay. So my youngest came by again to help. And she's screaming at me at the top of the lungs again. Because my neighbor put a few more pieces of something over the fence behind Andre's shed. Because he knows I'm out here by myself with limited whatever. Because he's been watching me for years, people. You know, they're out there working, I'm out here working. They can see. She's telling me, throw it back over the fence. And like, you didn't pay for it. You don't pay for this stuff out here. Like, I didn't ask to move into a fucking sand pit, right? It's just a good thing that I played in a sand pit when I was a kid. We used to jump off the sand dunes, right? 100, 200, 300, 400 feet high, like a mountain. Jump and slide all the way down. It was quite dangerous. I was 9 when I did that. Up in Langley, or Langford, or wherever it was on the island. And then I'd go play at the gorge for hours and try and catch crabs. So, she doesn't understand why I'm out here doing this. Because I told her, I'm being targeted. City is watching what I'm bringing in my yard. If they're going after these bricks, if these bricks are on this list, then these bricks they haven't even been here for a month. And I paid for those bricks, and last time I checked, people, it's not illegal to own bricks. It's like 11:05. Sopping wet here, people. That's what I mean. As Uncle John would say in his chair, she's out in the field like a farmer. I was telling my neighbors that farming is hard. To be a farmer is a very hard job. You gotta be consistent with it. And it's very labor intensive. It kind of come natural to me though, because my grandfather was a farmer and my grandmother were farmers up in Saskatchewan, and then they went to Mundare in Alberta. They had 5 kids in a 1-room house. 1 room with a wood stove and an outhouse. That's how they farmed. But there's nothing like real cream from a real cow. Oh. The board director said, I'll get you a farm. I said, wait. Hold on. No, after this place, people, that's it. It's wearing me out. I don't have the stamina for it. I really don't. Can you please? No, I asked you not to bug me, okay? Please move.
Hey, come on.
Anyway, I'm going to give my grandson a little bath here. He wants a potato before he goes to sleep.
And an egg.
I fried you an egg last night and you didn't eat it, and I gave it to the cats.
I don't have toast.
Okay.
With the thing.
Mm-hmm.
The potatoes.
He's a picky eater, right?
I'm not picky.
Anything to argue.
Not argue.
He came home like that.
Yes, I did.
It has been like that ever since, people.
Yes, it did.
Just doesn't know how to zip it.
I don't know how to do that.
He antagonizes me on purpose.
I didn't know that.
Apparently it's supposed to rain on Sunday.
Yep, that's right.
I don't know. I'm going to try and go out tomorrow and finish with the... Andre, please, let me just finish, okay? I'm going to finish those blocks that I made with the cement. Just do that little area in there. And continue weeding a bit in the front. And then I'm hitting in the back over here, in this side. That side, my daughter was over there. It's getting pretty much cleared out. But, I don't know, people. Like I said, talking to my neighbors and The city of Surrey is just attacking hardworking people. That's what's happening here. And taxes are going up higher and higher. And, you know, homeowners are being pushed out of their homes. Old people are being detained and forced out of their homes. And renters are being evicted out of their homes. And just all kinds of crazy shit's going on right now, right? There's no rhyme or reason. I've been here for 7 years, people. It was never like this until they brought in this city hall. And the last couple of years, the property prices have been like just going out of the roof because of this money laundering from China and places like that. That's basically what's happening. And China, you know, just on this note, I'm going to end it on this note, people. China is buying up elderly old folks' homes and privatizing it, right, people? So, you know, right now, like I've said before, we've got the Caucasian race being medically kidnapped to prop up the healthcare system in terms of these pay-as-you-go care facilities that are, you know, pre-screened before anyone moves in these temporary care wards as soon as people go into the hospitals. Okay. And then after a while, the baby boomers are going to fade out. The business will still exist in terms of housing, you know, old folks like cattle, because they're just a commodity. And I'm just like really curious to know who the next target group is going to be. Is it going to be the Chinese? Is it going to be the people from India, whether they're Hindu or Punjabi or whatever? Is it going to be Fiji people? You know, who's it going to be? It's not going to be the natives. The natives don't have no money. There's not going to be too many Caucasians running around, and then what little Caucasians are going to be running around, you're only going to have a few sitting up in Shawnigan Lake there with their, you know, cash, right, from Uncle John, those type of people, and the ones that live in Grey Point, in where it's rich neighborhood. Other than that, people like me will be lucky to have a home. Serious. We'll be lucky to have a home.
That's right.
Yeah, that's right.